Alright, I'm working on this 2018 Nissan Altima. Going to be replacing this torsion mount, this upper torsion mount over here on the passenger side. This is going to be the same for many years. So here we have our new mount, and they've got aftermarkets that work just fine as well. But this is just like this is the original. Now here's an old mount, just to give you an idea. This is what these things do on all these cars. They start tearing, just dry rotting, and you'll get a lot of excess vibrations and movement. In this case, on the one on the car here, it's pretty bad, and it's actually making a random popping noise. Alright, we got our hood up here. Let's just take a look at it. Okay, so we can see we got a bolt right here, and we got one coming through on this other side over here, 18 millimeters. Now you can see right here where it's just completely separated. First thing, I'm going to get this 10 millimeter holding this overflow tank. So we're just going to come down here and get this one first. And here's the whole center, just fell out. Okay, up here of this brace, we've got one here where the strut goes. We're going to take out this 13 and this 13 right here. Right, so now we got to go all the way over here to this side, and we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to come in here with this 18 millimeter. Get this broke loose. It's going to be pretty tight. Okay, once we get it a little bit loose, we'll switch over to this other end. Okay, so I'm not here all day. I'm going to switch over. This is just a 1/4 inch extension. There's an adapter that sizes it up to 3/8. I know it's got my 18 on there, but I can get in here enough now. I can start getting it loose. You got to be careful, don't get your socket hung under here. I believe that's got it pretty loose at this point. Just finished loosening it here. Now you're going to notice once you get it loose, it's not quite got enough room to fit out of there. I'm just putting this, just a pry bar here. I don't want to be scratching the paint. We're going to lift up on this a little bit, and just like that, easily comes right out. Let's go ahead and take this out. You can see how much good that was doing. Or let's go ahead and get this new one back in. Make sure the bolt hole's going to line back up there. And just like we come out, we're going to get it started a little bit. Lift up on it just a little bit, all it takes. Alright, so we'll just get that started a little bit. Now this one here, I'm going to put a little medium Loctite. Probably could have put some on the other one, but this one here I'm more worried about. So you can see, at least I hope you can see, this is lining up. Now it may not be the case with yours. Now you want to make sure that whether you have to wiggle it or whatever you need to do, you want to make sure that it's lining up. Don't put a ratchet on it so you can get it started several turns. Now just as an added caution, I'm going to take this down with my little micro ratchet. I just don't want any problems. Having to fix threads and makes a lot of work. Just take your time. Like I said, if you damage this, I've seen these strip completely out, you have to replace this whole bracket up here that goes over the head of the valve cover. And I want to point out, I have not put a jack under here. I've not had to do anything. Now, I don't know if that's always the case, but the few of these that I've replaced, I have not had to support the engine or do anything, because there's like another mount on the bottom plus your transmission engine mount. Now, I believe these are calling for like 60 foot-pounds. Best I remember, I usually only go like 45. Now once we get this ran down far enough, we're just going to come in here with this closed in and just give it a really good snug down. Now a good ratchet wrench with the swivel end would be real handy about now. Alright, so we're just going to snug this down good and tight. Now this brace, I'd point out the longer one goes here in the top of the strut. Let's get on the other side. Right, I'm going to go ahead and torque those 13s now, 25 foot-pounds. Alright, so there is our nice new mount. And that'll put a stop to this random popping noise. So if you have one of these cars, this is what you can expect. So you might want to take a look at it. So this car's got like 165,000, but I've seen another one that had 120,000. And it was no better. So that's going to do it on replacing this torsion mount. And you see how easy it is. You can do this pretty quick. So I hope you enjoyed the video, found this helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.